Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're doing things a little differently. Usually we're digging into some news story or a complicated topic, but today we're taking you on a tour of a house.
That's right. We're going deep on 3901 Yazoo Drive in Lake Havasu, Arizona.
So picture this. You're not just listening to us, you're actually here, walking through this house with us. What would it be like to live here?
Well, the first thing you'd notice stepping through the front door, you'd be like, whoa, look at these ceilings.
Yeah, those 10-foot ceilings. Not your average house. Right off the bat, this place is special. And those 8-foot doors.
Makes every room feel so grand and open, and the light, all those big windows flooding the space with natural light.
And I'm all about the details, and this house does not disappoint. Like, check out this flooring.
Carndian luxury vinyl. It's amazing. Looks just like real wood, but so much more durable. Spill scratches, all that. It's perfect if you have kids or pets, or if you're just someone who likes things to look nice without a ton of upkeep.
Practical and stylish. I like it. And speaking of style, can we talk about this kitchen for a second?
Oh my goodness. The kitchen. It's a dream come true for anyone who loves to cook. Like, look at this wolf range. It's huge. You could cook a feast on this thing.
Seriously. And the double ovens. So much space.
Yeah.
And it's not just about the appliances. It's the whole layout. Everything's just so well thought out. And that wine chiller right there in the kitchen.
Perfect for keeping your favorite bottles at the perfect temperature.
And you know what else I love? Almost every sink has a reverse osmosis system.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. Pure drinking water.
Yeah.
Right from the tap. It's those little details that make a big difference.
You really do. Okay, let's move on from the kitchen. What else is there to see?
Well, right off the kitchen, there's this great media room, perfect for movie nights or watching the game. And it even has a wet bar.
So you don't have to miss a minute of the action to go grab a drink.
Exactly. And then outside, wow, the possibilities are endless with this level land. You could put in a pool, a spa, maybe even a casita.
I'm already picturing myself lounging by the pool, soaking up the Arizona sunshine.
And let's not forget the garage. Oh, man. This garage is something else.
40 feet long. Air-conditioned. 9-foot tall doors. You could fit a boat in here.
Or an RV. I mean, whatever your passion is, you've got the space for it here. And that drive-through door, so convenient.
It's like they thought of everything. This house is amazing.
It really is. So what do you think? Are you starting to get a feel for this place?
I am. It's definitely got me dreaming, but we've only just scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore. We'll be back in a bit to dive into the location and what it's like to actually live in Lake Havasu, Arizona. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. And now that we've kind of gotten a feel for the house itself, let's talk about where it is. Lake Havasu City, Arizona. It's got to be pretty amazing to live there, right?
Oh, absolutely. Lake Havasu, it's known for its beautiful desert landscape and that incredible lake. And those mountain views we saw from the house, just imagine waking up to that every morning.
Yeah, seriously. And the lake itself. I mean, it's a haven for water enthusiasts, right? Boating, fishing, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's a boater's paradise. Over 400 miles of shoreline to explore. You could spend a lifetime out there and still not see everything. But it's not just about the water. There are tons of hiking and biking trails in the mountains, too.
So really something for everyone, whether you're into water sports or exploring the desert. And with all that sunshine over 300 days a year, you'll have plenty of opportunities to get out there and enjoy it.
Exactly. And then there's the social scene in Lake Havasu. It's a pretty happening place. You can walk along the waterfront, grab dinner at a lakeside restaurant, catch a concert. There's always something going on.
I remember you mentioned that Lake Havasu is home to a pretty famous landmark, too. What was it again?
Oh, yeah, the London Bridge.
Yeah.
The actual London Bridge? They took it apart in England, shipped it over here, and rebuilt it brick by brick. Right here in Lake Havasu.
No way. That's incredible. I've got to see that. So, okay, it's a great place to visit. But what about actually living there? What's the community like?
It's a really friendly and welcoming community. It's got that small town vibe, but with all the amenities of a bigger city. Think block parties, farmers markets, community events. You'll feel right at home there.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And what about families? Are there good schools and things to do for kids?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Excellent schools, parks, playgrounds, water parks, mini golf, you name it. It's a great place to raise a family.
Okay, so we've got this amazing house in this incredible location with a great community, and it's affordable. I mean, what's the catch?
Honestly, I don't think there is one. It's a pretty special place. And with the potential for customization at 3901 Yazoo Drive, you can really make it your own.
It's true. You could put in a pool, finish the landscaping, all those things that make a house a home. But you know what really stands out to me? It's the feeling this whole place evokes. It's a sense of possibility.
Yeah.
You know, like you could create a life here that's truly your own.
I know exactly what you mean. It's like a blank canvas. You can paint whatever picture you want.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, what does your dream life in Lake Havasu look like?
Okay, so we've seen the house. We've explored Lake Havasu. Now comes the big question. Would you actually want to live here?
I think we've made a pretty good case for it. This house has it all. Incredible views, gourmet kitchen, huge garage, and then Lake Havasu itself, the sunshine, the lake, the community. It's hard to beat.
It really is. And I think what I'm taking away from all this is that 3901 Yazoo Drive. It's more than just a house. It's an opportunity, you know, a chance to create a life that you truly love.
Yeah. Imagine it. You wake up every morning to those stunning mountain views. You grab a cup of coffee and step out onto your patio. Maybe you spend the day out on the lake boating or fishing. Or maybe you're exploring those hiking trails we talked about. And then as the sun sets, you're back at the house, relaxing by the pool. Or maybe you're in that amazing kitchen whipping up a gourmet meal.
Sounds pretty idyllic. But let's not forget the practical side of things. We mentioned that Lake Havasu is surprisingly affordable, especially compared to other waterfront communities.
Absolutely. And with the potential for customization at 3901 Yazoo Drive, you could really increase the value of your investment.
Yeah.
You know, add a pool, finish the landscaping, make it your own.
So you're saying it's not just a dream, it's a smart financial move too.
Exactly. It's the best of both worlds. And, you know, with those 10 pallets of pavers just sitting there, you could really create something special.
Well, I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about. What do you say we wrap things up?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we've explored 3901 Yazoo Drive from top to bottom. We've talked about the house, the location, the lifestyle, and honestly, it's got me dreaming of Arizona sunsets and days spent on the lake.
Me too. But ultimately, the decision is yours. Would you want to live here? What would your life in Lake Havasu look like? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
That's it for this deep dive into 3901 Yazoo Drive. Thanks for joining us.